Let's take a look at how we can color the Ouroboros strokes. So first let's create a circle of 600 pixels and apply an Ouroboros stroke to it. And let's apply 6 strokes. Now first of all, we can just color this manually. So if I open up the layer and reveal all the strokes, I could just select, say, the 3rd stroke and color this green. So now the 3rd stroke becomes green. And just a quick tip, I can also select this layer, hit Command F and search for color, and then that way you can actually see what color is applied to each individual stroke. Now if you have a lot of strokes, this can be difficult to do manually. So say I want to also control this stroke, I have to find what number of stroke this is. It's probably 6, but it can be hard to figure out if you're working with a lot of layers. Now if you want to color these both, you can click on the color module, and then that will override the manual settings that you just applied. And in the effects window, I can now see that there's color controls available to me. And if I change the color to green here, you can see that both colors update. And that is because there's 6 strokes and 3 colors. So whenever the 4th stroke is up for coloring, it just reverts back to 1. Now, if I do want to have more colors than 3, I can just add more colors here with the plus icon. I can add like 6 colors, and then here I can just change all the colors. Now, a quicker way to color these is by using a plugin like Radionema Color. So here I'm going to create a default palette and then hit OK. And what I'm going to do is double click on this effect, and that will open up all these color controls. And here I can just individually color these really quickly by just selecting them. And then obviously, if you have links turned on, then as soon as you change the color in the color palette, these colors will automatically update. Now, another cool thing that you can do with Radionema Color is randomly assign colors to all these strokes. So if I remove the color module and go back to manually coloring, I can change the coloring mode from color to random. And now when I assign a color, all these strokes will get a random color assigned. And if I don't like this arrangement because there's a lot of double colors, I could just keep clicking on different color swatches to get a different result until I see something I like. Now you can also switch from random to random cycle, for example. All you have to do is click in the Ouroboros layer and then relink the colors to random cycle. So you just click on link, and then 6 colors were relinked. That makes sense because there's 6 strokes. And now when I place a marker, the colors will change to a different set of colors. So that's just some really quick ways that you can change colors and assign colors to these strokes without too much manual work. You can find the download link for Ouroboros in the description and more tutorials on this channel. Please comment with any questions that you have, and I'll aim to answer them in one of the next videos. Take care.